That's extra too, right?
Excuse me. Did you need my help?
I do.
Oh, okay. So I need you to address me and not him.
I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Okay? So,
This is too much.
And on top
you
of that,
moved 45 minutes away from your son?
it's really in the middle.
How close are you to your other kids again?
About 10, 15 minutes.
Okay, so you don't really visit with your 13-year-old then?
He ain't never at the house.
All right. And you just got engaged. How much was that ring you just bought your fiance?
The judge's patience finally snaps. She calls out the father for living just minutes from his other children, yet barely seeing his 13-year-old son. Then comes the bombshell. He proudly admits spending $5,500 on an engagement ring for his fiancée. Miss Flask's expression says everything. Her son survives on $100 a month while the fiancé gets diamonds. The courtroom sits in shock, but the judge isn't done. She's ready to tear apart his lifestyle choices, exposing the truth piece by piece.
You just got engaged. How much was that ring you just bought your fiancé?
About
How much?
$5,500.
$5,500?
You can't look. Y'all going on social media just because you see and trips. Right now, the way thing is, you can go to Miami for $79.
Okay, and you're proud of going to Miami for $79, spending $5,500 on an engagement ring, and you do not even know that your 13-year-old son is not in diapers.
Man.
I need you to help me make sense of that.
Help me too.
The judge's patience finally snaps. She calls out the father for living just minutes from his other children, yet barely seeing his 13-year-old son. Then comes the bombshell. He proudly admits spending $5,500 on an engagement ring for his fiancée. Miss Flask's expression says everything. Her son survives on $100 a month while the fiancé gets diamonds. The courtroom sits in shock, but the judge isn't done. She's ready to tear apart his lifestyle choices, exposing the truth piece by piece.
I need you to help me make sense of that.
Help me too.
Everything will be cool if she keep her family out of business.
Okay, what does her family have to do with this?
My family helped
My
out.
mother always bashing me. She always bashing me. Tell her son that I'm for the streets. I'm not for the streets no more. I'm engaged now.
Okay, he's engaged now. He's not for the streets
He is
anymore.
for the streets, Your Honor. When I tell you he's not going to be with her for long.
How do you know?
I know him. I know him. He's
How long
not
were
going to
you
be.
all together?
We was together like 6 months.
See that put me on trial.
As the father insists he's a changed man, Miss Flask erupts, declaring he's still for the streets. The judge quickly presses, questioning why her family is so involved. The father snaps back, blaming her mother for constantly bashing him. Tension spikes even higher when Miss Flask predicts his engagement won't last, claiming she knows him too well. Old wounds resurface as their broken past plays out under the courtroom lights. The drama reaches a boiling point, and what comes next will leave everyone stunned.
We was together like 6 months.
See that put me on trial for right
But
there.
I left. I left because I realized that he was for the streets. How am I big and pregnant and he got so many ladies? Like, I
How
had
can I
to
be
go.
with somebody that got an OnlyFans?
Oh, okay. You know what?
No, you didn't.
That's how
Is he telling the truth though, ma'am?
That's nobody's business. I said I
But
have
I'm for
to
the streets.
hustle. I have to do things to make money because he's not taking care of our son.
Right, but how can you sit there and say he's for the streets and you have a page like that? I don't think you can blast him.
In a shocking twist, Miss Flask admits she once turned to desperate measures, even joining sites like OnlyFans to survive while pregnant and abandoned. Gasps ripple through the courtroom as the judge cuts in, questioning how she can call him for the streets while running her own online hustle. The air grows thick with tension as accusations fly back and forth. But Miss Flask pushes back, insisting everything was for her son's survival. Then the judge delivers words that instantly shift the entire courtroom's energy.
And you have a page like that, I don't think you can blast him when you
It's not the streets, it's the internet.
Oh, okay, I got it. So because it's on the internet, it's different from him being out on in the streets.
I have to do what I have to do. My son needs things. I have to get money. I have to make money. We're living a certain type of lifestyle that I have to keep up.
Who is we?
Me and my son.
Yeah, but you said he's going to start football and basketball. He's not in it right now, right?
Yeah, I mean, I know I looked up the prices and stuff, and I know how much money I gotta get.
Okay.
Miss Flask rushes to defend her choices, arguing that hustling online is nothing like his reckless life in the streets. Her voice cracks as she insists she only did what was necessary for her child, that her son deserves more, and she refuses to let him go without. The judge listens closely, pressing her to explain every detail, even the sport she claims her son will soon join. Is this truly about survival, or is she stretching the truth to demand more money? The answer is about to unfold.
I mean, I know I looked up the prices and stuff, and I know how much money I gotta get.
Okay, so how much is it going to cost for football?
The football is $200.
Okay.
Plus all the equipment and stuff, so it's probably gonna be like $500.
Okay.
For one, the team provides equipment, the shoes.
No, they do
Sir,
not.
sir, let me
You
ask
don't
you a
even know the
question.
team.
How much money is it that you make?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Excuse me? Does she work for you?
No, we all
Because it seems like I need to be talking to her because you cannot focus.
All eyes shift to the numbers as the judge drills the father about football expenses. Miss Flask claims $500. He argues $200. The judge cuts them off sharply, demanding the real issue. How much do you actually make? The courtroom falls silent, tension thick in the air. Miss Flask shifts uneasily while every gaze fixes on him. His income could change everything, and when he finally reveals the figure, the entire room is left in absolute shock.
It seems like I need to be talking to her because you cannot focus. She knows more about everything going on with this case than you do.
No, we just
Do you
work.
all need to switch places?
No, ma'am.
She need to pay child support for you?
Nah, no, ma'am.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And I don't think you want to pay child support, do you?
She can.
Okay, well, I need you to sit back there and
I
mind your
won't pay neither.
business. Okay, but you are currently paying, and she has a right to ask for an increase if there has been a material and substantial change. And it sounds like it has, because if you've only been paying $100 in 13 years, and you don't even visit with your son like you should, then you probably should be paying more in child support.
The judge spots something troubling. The father seems clueless about his own child, while his fiancée knows every detail. She even suggests switching seats, stirring whispers through the courtroom. Could the fiancé be more responsible than the father himself? The judge makes it crystal clear. Child support is his duty, not hers. Then comes the shocking point. When she hears exactly what he's been paying for 13 years, the tension erupts. Everyone leans in, bracing for the reveal that could change everything.
If you don't even visit with your son like you should, then you probably should be paying more in child support if it increases her expenses. You'd agree with me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So how much is it that you make?
How we talking about weekly, yearly? Because I really get paid by the month.
All right. How much you make a month?
So I get paid around what?
How much?
About $8,000 a month.
$8,000 a month, and you don't give your son any money.
$100. That's not. I
$100,
give
and
I
you
give
think
what the court told me.
$100? You think $100 is sufficient?
It was at the time. I made it.
How much money were you making at the time?
The truth finally bursts out. The father admits he earns $8,000 a month yet only gives his son $100. Gasps fill the courtroom, jaws dropping at the blatant unfairness. Miss Flask shakes her head in disbelief while the judge's expression hardens. How could a man making thousands justify giving his child mere pocket change? The room crackles with outrage, emotions boiling over. But just as it seems the case is tilting in her favor, an unexpected twist suddenly shifts everything off balance.
How much money were you making at the time?
I was working drive-through at McDonald's at the time, so I wasn't making that much.
Okay, so I'll ask the question again. How much were you making at the time?
About $350, $500 a week at that time.
Okay, you didn't want to be here today, did you?
At all.
Okay.
Didn't have one of them.
Right, but I understand your frustration with them, but don't come in here and waste my time. I haven't done anything to you. You'd agree with me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so $8,000 a month. You have 3 kids total.
The father finally admits what many suspected. He never wanted to be here today. He confesses he's frustrated, tired of the back and forth, and only showed up because he was forced to. The judge's eyes narrow as she reminds him this case is about his child, not his feelings. With $8,000 a month in income and 3 children to support, his excuses collapse instantly. But before the judge can rule, Miss Flask makes one last shocking request, testing the court's patience to its breaking point.
You have 3 kids total. Okay. And you said 200 for football?
I said 500.
No, you said 200 for football.
And then I have to buy equipment, so I need 500.
Okay, so is what you need or what you looked up?
Son needs 500.
500. What about basketball?
Basketball probably about 300.
Okay. So that's $800, right?
Yes. I think I'm gonna put him in karate too.
Ma'am.
She going too far, Nate.
You know what?
When the judge asks about sports costs, Miss Flask doubles down. Football, basketball, and now karate too. The father shakes his head, muttering she's pushing too far. The judge pauses, staring at her in disbelief. The request suddenly feels less about needs and more about squeezing money. The courtroom grows tense, everyone waiting on edge. Will the judge call her bluff or grant the demand for more support? The next word spoken will decide everything and shift the case completely.
You just came here to waste my time. So
I just want my son to be in everything. I just want him to be great.
It sounds like you want to tell me you want to put him in everything so you can get more money off of this man. And I'm sorry, I'm not here to play in your little petty game.
Sure,
and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So you know what I'm going to do? Since you came here to waste my time, I'm going to make sure I don't waste any more.